Imagine for a moment standing in the very center of your life, not physically, but in the abstract. What do you see? Perhaps a swirling vortex of commitments, a never-ending scroll of to-do lists, a constant hum of notifications, and a landscape cluttered with possessions you rarely use but feel compelled to keep. The air feels thick with expectation, the ground uneven with worries about tomorrow, and the path ahead obscured by a fog of competing desires. This isn't just a metaphor for a busy day, it's often the default state of modern existence. We accumulate, we chase, we process, and in doing so, we unwittingly build walls of noise around ourselves, muffling our inner voice, dimming our clarity, and sapping our strength. The relentless pursuit of more often leaves us with less of what truly matters: peace, freedom, and genuine power. But what if there was a way to step out of that vortex, to systematically dismantle those walls, clear the fog, and quiet the clamor? This is where the profound wisdom of Stoicism, a philosophy born in ancient Greece, offers not just an answer, but a powerful path. Its core teaching, when applied to our lives, is deceptively simple. Strip away the non-essential. Embrace simplicity, not as a lack, but as a form of unparalleled strength. Consider our physical world first. Look around you. How much of what you own genuinely serves a purpose, brings you joy, or aids your growth? We live in an age of abundant consumption, where the next shiny object, the latest upgrade, the trendiest gadget constantly beckons. We buy things we don't need to impress people we might not even like, with money we often don't have. This accumulation isn't just a financial burden, it's a mental and emotional one. Each possession demands a sliver of our attention, our energy, our worry. It needs to be maintained, cleaned, stored, protected. And so, our homes become storage units, our lives become a maintenance schedule for our belongings, and our minds become cluttered with their silent demands. The Stoics understood this profoundly. They advocated for voluntary poverty, not as a punishment, but as a liberation. By choosing to live with less, we untether ourselves from the endless cycle of desire and acquisition. We gain time, space, and a clarity of mind that allows us to focus on what truly matters: our character, our relationships, our purpose. When you simplify your possessions, you're not just decluttering a room, you're decluttering your mind, removing countless small anchors that weigh down your spirit. It's an act of profound self-respect, reclaiming your resources for yourself. Beyond the physical, let's consider the vast, often chaotic landscape of our thoughts. In our hyper-connected world, our minds are barraged by information, opinions, judgments, and a constant stream of external validation or criticism. We ruminate on past mistakes, project anxieties into the future, and endlessly compare ourselves to others' curated online lives. This mental noise is perhaps the most insidious, eroding our inner peace and distorting our perception of reality. We lose touch with the present moment, unable to fully engage with the beauty and possibility right in front of us. Stoicism teaches us to simplify our thoughts by distinguishing between what is within our control and what is not. Most of the mental clutter, the worries about what others think, the outcome of events beyond our influence, the misfortunes of the past, fall squarely into the latter category. By acknowledging this and choosing to redirect our mental energy to our own actions, intentions, and reactions, we gain immense power. We stop wasting precious cognitive bandwidth on things we cannot change, and instead invest it in cultivating virtue, wisdom, and resilience. This isn't about avoiding thought. It's about disciplined thinking, about stripping away the non-essential mental chatter to focus on what truly improves us and serves our highest good. It's about building an inner citadel, impervious to the chaos outside. And finally, consider our desires. Modern society constantly whispers, often shouts, that happiness lies just beyond the next purchase, the next achievement, the next validation. We are programmed to perpetually desire more. A bigger house, a better job, a more glamorous vacation, a perfect body. This creates an endless treadmill of dissatisfaction. No sooner do we achieve one desire than another, more elusive one appears, keeping us in a state of perpetual striving and scarcity. This relentless pursuit of external gratification creates a deep internal fragility. Our happiness becomes dependent on external factors, making us vulnerable to every twist of fate. The Stoic approach to desires is revolutionary. Simplify them to the essentials. Focus on what is truly necessary for a good life: health, peace of mind, strong relationships, meaningful work. By cultivating contentment with enough, by finding joy in the simple fundamental aspects of existence, we free ourselves from the tyranny of insatiable longing. We stop chasing an ever-receding horizon and discover that true fulfillment resides within, not in the accumulation of external things or achievements. This simplification of desire cultivates profound inner resilience. When your happiness isn't tied to fleeting external circumstances, you become unshakable. You become truly free. When we combine these three acts of stripping away, simplifying our possessions, our thoughts, and our desires, we don't just gain quiet, we gain power. We gain the power to choose how we spend our time and energy, rather than have it dictated by external pressures. We gain the power of clarity, seeing what truly matters without the distracting noise. We gain the power of resilience, unshaken by the inevitable setbacks of life, because our foundation is built on what is within, not on what is without. This is the Stoic superpower, the strength and freedom that flourish when the non-essential is removed, leaving only the robust, unburdened core of who we are meant to be. So, perhaps today, take a moment. Look at one area of your life that feels cluttered, be it a drawer, your schedule, or a recurring thought, and ask yourself, what here is non-essential? What can be stripped away? The journey to simplicity is not about deprivation, it's about liberation. It's about rediscovering the profound power that lies waiting just beneath the layers of noise. What part of your life feels most cluttered, and where might you begin to strip away the non-essential? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and if this message resonated with you, consider subscribing for more reflections on timeless wisdom for a modern world. Until next time, embrace the power of less.